All right, folks, this is the longer version of the BIOS overview for the Z890m Gaming X motherboard. First time you come in, you'll end up in easy mode. We'll also look at the menus of advanced mode. Some of the menus I'm very familiar with, some I'm not, so I may not talk about everything, but at least you'll get to see what's in the menus. Here is information, the motherboard, BIOS. I did do a BIOS update video. Check that out. It's a little long, unedited, but it'll show you everything I had to do to get my BIOS update, including some troubleshooting. We have 32 gigs of RAM here. This shows you where those sticks of RAM are, B2, A2, B2. Down here is your extreme memory profile to overclock your RAM. So this 4800 is actually running at 6000. High bandwidth, low latency. So you see all the different things on the screen here. CPU temperature. This is currently using a Thermalright Peerless Assassin 120. Voltage of the core. System temp. Here's your fan profiles. We can change this. Normal, silent, manual, full speed, and then make some other adjustments as well. Let's see, Gigabyte perf drive. This is kind of a new thing. Boot sequence. And let's go ahead and jump over to advanced mode. So advanced mode, we'll start with favorites. You can see what's been put in here as a favorite, so that you can go to these relatively quick. Tweaker. All right. If it has an asterisk over here, there's a menu. So we have two sub-menus which have a ton of other sub-menus. So let's go ahead and get these open. On this one, it looks like I have to hit enter. And I'll scroll all the way down. Looks like there's a lot of sub-menus. Oh my god. We could be here a while. So that choice is auto or manual. Maybe those aren't sub-menus after all. It doesn't have an asterisk, sorry. So there's all those menus. Now if I hit escape here, it's going to do that. So I've got to come back and click on that. Advanced memory. Okay. Oops, I didn't click on the right one, sorry. I can hit escape there to get out. Memory channels. So if you want to mess with the timings on your RAM, which I do not want to mess with mine, click on back. So a lot of times, folks, when I don't show every menu, there's somebody that's like, oh, you were right there on such and such and you didn't show it. So I'm really trying to show everything. All right. Now I click on this again. And we should have, hopefully, advanced voltage settings. Okay. There's that. Another sub-menu. Another sub-menu. And then DDR5 voltage control. So that's all under tweaker. That's all we're going to show there. Looks like there's a lot of other stuff actually. We looked at that already. Smart. So you guys have seen most of these. Q-Flash. Check out a BIOS update video for that. Platform power. We cannot hit escape to get out of that. I/O ports. We can't hit escape to get out of there. Gigabyte utilities downloader. I've got it enabled. I suggest you guys do that as well. Serial port. NVMe. SATA. All right. So let's jump over to system info. Pretty much what we saw before, right? Plug in devices info. Go over to boot. So we'll click on secure boot. Why not? That's what you got there. And then save and exit, folks. That's going to do it for this video. Thanks for checking out. Please like, please subscribe.